Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World. Here we are once again talking about a book by Alexandria House with those infamous McClain brothers. Okay, book number one was Big South. Book number two was Leland, that was Let Me Hold You. Book number three was Nolan, Let Me Show You. This book is book number four, Let Me Free You, and it's about the last twin, Neil. Okay, Neil is somewhat of the black sheep of the family. If you guys remember, all throughout the series, Neil was the Afrocentric brother who had a gambling and he had a gambling problem. He was also an alcoholic. Okay, but at the end of book three, Neil asks his brother if he would please get him into treatment. And so they put the money together. Now remember, Nolan has connections everywhere. So Nolan gets him into this program, Sankofa, and he's doing very, very well. Once he comes out, he is approached by Big Brother South, as well as his brother Nolan, and they ask him to do them this humongous favor. Their wives, makeup artist and friend Sage, is going to be deported because she's an illegal alien. So Sage asked her then boyfriend to marry her, and his response was to leave. So Neil, because he owes his brother so much, and you know what, Neil has always had like this crush on Sage, he agrees. So this arranged marriage is set for 2 weeks. It's set to take place in 2 weeks. Within this 2 weeks, a relationship develops. Now, I mean, remember the consistency, the pineapples, the waist beads. The brothers are very, very, very quick when it comes to pursuing or marrying. They see what they want, they get what they want, they lock it down. So in the 2 weeks, a relationship develops. When they go on their honeymoon is when it really becomes something. Neil lets Sage know that he is in it for the long haul. He wants to. This is not fake for him. Like he's really. I don't know if he's quite in love with her yet, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened, but his marriage is real and he wants her to know that. Now, of course, Sage, because she's hurt, has this wall built up, but Neil, with his love, he frees her from the bondage, not just of being left by her boyfriend, but also by something that has happened in her past. And you'll have to read the book to find out what that is. Now, mind you, there's some things that's going on in Neil's past as well that try to come back and hurt this relationship. But once again, love prevails. Love prevails. The McClain brothers are serious about their women. They're so protective of their women. And you will see that with Neil. Like Neil is willing to, he has gotten his life together because he now has a wife. He wants children with her. He wants to do it for his family. And so, and you see that. It's quite evident. Once again, about 200 pages, a quick read. I told you Alexandria House's writing is so fluid that you'll look up and you're done. But I loved Neil's story. I love Neil and Sage. Now, there's also a spiritual moment within this book that takes place. And it was nothing short of beautiful. Beautiful. There was a dream. And then you find out that these people were soulmates. They were meant to be together. It's often said that no matter where no matter where your soulmate is, you could be across the world. Like at some point, you will connect. Have you ever heard of people like 70 years old and they met like maybe during wartime and they married, had children, and somehow they come back together and they marry at that age because the love was always there, because this is the person that was created for them. And Neil was created for Sage, and Sage was created for Neil. That's all I can say about this story. This story was so beautiful. So when it says let me free you, Sage allowed Neil to free her from the bondage. Okay, and you'll have to read it to know what I'm talking about. But what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. So again, I hope that you guys will go pick up this series. Please know that you will see it on my best of 2020 series list. I wish I could get this book and this series 10 stars. Alexandria House will have you so caught up. I mean, it will make you want. You don't want the series to end. And side note, it doesn't. But I won't go there. You don't want this series to end. You want it to just keep going. And it'll make you want to pick up everything that Alexandria House has ever written. But because my TBR is so full, I'm going to take a break from Alexandria House. Oh my God, I'm going to miss her so much. But you guys are going to check her out on Instagram as Miss Alex House. She's on Facebook as Alexandria House. And she's also on Twitter as Miss Alex House. Let her just take you away. Let her take you away. And please, don't do yourself a disservice of not picking up all 4 books. Because you won't be able to stop at book 1. That I promise you. You won't. It'll seem like no time because you're just gonna go right through this series. Job well done, Alexandria House. Thank you so much for all that you do. I appreciate you. I love your pen. I'm going to reach out to you because I want you to come on Diamond's World and share a little bit about you with us. Okay? So with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you so much for the beautiful comments, the words of encouragement. Please know that I will be bringing you more videos. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. Continue to stay safe. Continue to practice social distancing. Know that what they say is not necessarily for your ears. Okay? Whose report will you believe? With that being said, happy reading and be blessed.